besides being considered two of the best footballers of our time. Virgil Van Dijk and Erling Haaland are successful athletes who know how to enjoy their wealth. But have you ever wondered which of these stars has the most luxurious life? In this video, you'll see a heated battle between Virgil Van Dijk and Erling Haaland. So, let's fight! Before we get started, I challenge you. You have to click on subscribe and activate notifications, check the option all. But you have to do that in less than 5 seconds. You got it? And if you can, write in the comments #allaboutSubscribe. Alright, let's get started. Cars. Both athletes like to enjoy beautiful cars, but which one owns the most expensive and luxurious vehicles? Virgil Van Dijk, for example, allegedly owns an Audi Q7, a versatile sports car equipped with a very powerful V8 engine for everyday use. And to give you an idea of the price, a 0-kilometer Audi Q7 can cost around $65,000. He was also seen with a Mercedes-Benz GLE, a luxurious SUV with a sportier design, which is ideal for those looking for a practical and safe car. Inside the cabin, the vehicle offers plenty of space to accommodate passengers, as well as having great advanced technology features. And that's probably why the car can be found for around $70,000. Van Dijk was also seen getting out of what appears to be a Range Rover, a very modern luxury SUV that is very popular with celebrities and costs around $80,000. The star has also ridden in a Mercedes-Benz V-Class, a huge car capable of offering plenty of space and ergonomics for all passengers, whose average price is around $85,000. He has also been clicked in a Mercedes-Benz S-Class, one of the most luxurious and technologically advanced cars made by the German car manufacturer. Inside, the S-Class offers a large, comfortable space with ergonomic seats, as well as being equipped with advanced safety technologies. And to give you an idea of the price, the latest models of this car can exceed $110,000. Another car that Virgil Van Dijk owns, which seems to be one of his favorites to drive daily, is a Mercedes-Benz G63 AMG, a high-performance Mercedes super SUV equipped with a beautiful engine capable of accelerating from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 4.3 seconds. No wonder it costs around $156,000. The most luxurious car he supposedly owns is a Ferrari 488 Spider, another incredible car equipped with a super engine capable of accelerating from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 3 seconds. And perhaps that's why its price is estimated at around $280,000. Haaland, meanwhile, was seen getting out of a Hyundai Starex, a vehicle with a very spacious cabin to carry several passengers, which costs around $38,000. Haaland is speculated to have a Range Rover Sport, a high-speed vehicle capable of traveling long distances. And in its most recent model, that car costs over $100,000. The striker has also been spotted driving a Mercedes-AMG GLE 63S Coupe, a high-performance luxury SUV equipped with a V8 bi-turbo engine capable of producing over 600 horsepower. And to get a sense of the price, this vehicle costs around $117,000. Another car that Erling Haaland likes to drive daily is his red Audi RS6 Avant, a car with a sporty design, which can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles in about 3.5 seconds, besides reaching a top speed of up to 190 miles per hour. And it's no wonder that a car like this can be found for as much as $123,000. It is speculated that the player also had in his garage a Bentley Bentayga, a super sophisticated SUV, capable of offering a lot of refinement and comfort for all passengers. And maybe that's why Erling Haaland's supposed car was valued at $166,000. Another of the most impressive vehicles that the attacker drives is a Rolls-Royce Cullinan. This is a super luxurious SUV from the famous luxury car brand Rolls-Royce. The interior of the vehicle is very sophisticated, offering plenty of space for the comfort of its passengers. And to enjoy all this luxury, it is estimated that this vehicle can exceed the bagatelle of $350,000. Raising the price even higher, Erling Haaland has also been spotted with a Ferrari SF90 Stradale, one of the fastest cars made by Ferrari. The vehicle is equipped with a Super V8 engine, capable of accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.5 seconds, managing to reach a top speed of an unbelievable 211 miles per hour. And perhaps that is why a new model can reach over $600,000. The most expensive car Erling Haaland has been seen with is a Bugatti Chiron, a super sports car considered one of the fastest in the world, capable of going from 0 to 60 miles in just 2.5 seconds. And to have a luxury like that, you have to invest around $3 million. As Haaland's garage is more luxurious, he wins this round. Point for him. Real estate. When it comes to good places to live, both players don't give up a lot of luxury and comfort. But who has the most valuable property portfolio? Starting with Virgil van Dijk. Although there is little information about his properties, when he arrived in Liverpool, Van Dijk settled in a rented mansion on the outskirts of Alderley Edge. The contemporary-style property is situated on a 3.4-acre plot and has over 4,800 square feet of space. Among the many luxuries of this property are a large, cleanly designed kitchen, a lounge with an indoor pool, a cinema with a modern projection system and walk-in wardrobes with beautiful wooden shelving, not to mention plenty of doors and windows that bring natural light inside. There are also 5 cozy bedrooms and 3 modern bathrooms, some of which even have bathtubs. This mansion belongs to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and because he was accepted as Manchester manager in 2019, the media reported that Van Dijk would need to find somewhere else to live. And although it's not known exactly how much the defender was renting the mansion for, Solskjaer bought it in 2007 for just over £1.8 million, but today it's valued at £4 million. After moving out of the manager's house, some rumors suggest that the player has acquired Glenade Manor, a futuristic property in an exclusive enclave of Caldy, on the Wirral. Going inside the property, there is a stunning hall with a piano, white marble flooring and wood paneling that brings a rustic touch to the rooms. Among the main areas of the mansion are a living room with a fireplace, which has bookshelves built into the wall, and a dining area with a round table, next to huge windows overlooking the garden, as well as a games room and a more private reading area with wooden bookshelves. The open-plan kitchen, on the other hand, was custom-built to suit the former residents' tastes, even being equipped with wine coolers and integrating a second living space, great for getting together with friends and family. The mansion has a total of 5 bedrooms and several lovely bathrooms. In the case of the master suite, there are glass doors leading to a terrace, as well as a private study area, a dressing room and a private marble-tiled bathroom with a soaking tub and a spacious shower cubicle. There's also an area with an indoor swimming pool, where there is also a hot tub, a steam room and a small space for exercising. In addition to all this, the place is considered a smart home, since thanks to its state-of-the-art technology it is possible to control the lighting and security system with just a mobile phone. Outside, there are stunning gardens perfect for the star to train in, as well as a deck at the back with great spaces for relaxation and leisure, including a duplex flat for guests. Despite the rumors, no one knows if this property belongs to the player or has ever belonged to him, but if he did acquire this mansion, he would certainly have had to fork out a good sum. That's because, according to some sources, the property is valued at around £2 million. In any case, whether or not this is a mansion that the player owns, the property he lives in offers everything he needs to live in comfort and luxury in the UK. But these aren't the only addresses where Van Dijk has lived with his family. While playing for Celtic, for example, he took part in a trial with his partner Rijk Nieuwigdijk in an upmarket property, which is probably where he lived at the time. In addition, there is speculation that he also owns at least one property in his home country, the Netherlands. Erling Haaland, on the other hand, after leaving Borussia Dortmund, the striker moved to England, and according to some British newspapers, he considered buying Paul Pogba's modern-style mansion, located in Hale Barnes, Cheshire. The property features a formal living room, a curvaceous kitchen with white countertops, and an elegant dining setting, as well as 5 luxurious and quite cozy bedrooms, decorated with state-of-the-art furniture, all of which have private bathrooms that feature soaking tubs. Among the property's other amenities is a games area with a pool table, which appears to have been customized by Pogba, as well as a family room with a television and an indoor pool to relax in privacy, where a steam room is located. Another space that the place has is the PP Arena, a personalized football field, which was built by Pogba while he lived in the mansion, where he spent a lot of time having fun in the company of friends. Outside, the mansion is surrounded by very green lawns, which offer plenty of space for outdoor fun. As reported by the media, Pogba's mansion can be rented for £30,000 per month, and if Haaland actually decided to buy it, he would have to pay around £3 million. However, sources suggest that he currently lives in an apartment building in an area where other teammates reside, situated in Manchester city centre, but there is little information about the location. In addition to this property, while playing for Borussia Dortmund, the player had a rather cozy residence in the city of Dortmund, and, whenever he visits the town of Bern, where he grew up in Norway, Haaland takes the opportunity to share photos at his family's property. One of the destinations the player spends the most time in is Marbella in southern Spain, where he has a sophisticated house, where he usually spends Christmas with his family. As the player loves to go there during his holidays to enjoy the beaches, some sources claim that he has acquired a second property in the region. It is a mansion located in one of the most exclusive areas of Marbella, known as the Golden Mile, and is configured as a modern villa of 3 floors, full of charming environments. The mansion has around 10,200 square feet of floor space, and upon entering the property, there is a sleek spiral staircase of contemporary design, where the player has shared photos wearing famous designer clothes. The living room lies ahead and is mainly distinguished by views of the garden that bring a pleasant feeling to the room, as well as having a TV and a fireplace. The dining room has a different decor and features a fine wood table, while the open-concept kitchen has a countertop with seating for casual dining. In total, the mansion has 4 cozy bedrooms, which are highlighted by glass walls that offer unique views of the sunny region. There are also 7 bathrooms, which have luxurious features to meet the requirements of the player and his family, and great balconies to enjoy the stunning coastal views. The property's amenities don't end there, as there is also a sauna, a walk-in wardrobe in the master suite, a well-equipped gym, a clean design laundry room, and a 4-car garage. As for the exterior, the mansion is situated on a 22,500 square foot plot, which features manicured lawns and a leisure area with a pool to enjoy at any time of the day. There is also a living space with a television and cozy seating for relaxation, where there is also an outdoor dining area. You could say that this mansion offers everything Erling Haaland needs, and one of its best features is the glass-filled rooms, which are flooded with natural light from the region. And as reported by the media, Erling Haaland paid €6.5 million for this mansion. As we don't know the value of all the athletes' properties, we'll consider this round a draw. Points for both. Overspending. Both stars have more than enough money to buy anything they want, but who has the most extravagant spending sprees? The Dutchman is known, for example, for being well-dressed and stylish, always wearing very tasteful pieces of clothing. To make up his sophisticated outfits, the star doesn't shy away from sporting beautiful watches worth a fortune, and among the items that make up his luxury collection are Rolex GMT Master 2 Pepsi worth $21,000, Rolex GMT Master 2 Batman for $22,000, Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Extra Thin for $46,000, Patek Philippe Aquanaut 5168G for $49,000, Patek Philippe Aquanaut 5167A for $67,500, Patek Philippe Aquanaut 5164A001 for $70,000, Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Double Balance Openwork for $90,000, Patek Philippe Nautilus 5990 Stainless Steel for $116,000, Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Perpetual Calendar Openwork for $150,000, Richard Mille Black Phantom RM11 for $160,000, Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Jumbo for $165,000, Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Black Panther for $167,000, Patek Philippe Aquanaut Singapore for $180,000, Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Self-Winding Flying Tourbillon for $242,000, Audemars Piguet Royal Oak 15416CE for $320,000, Audemars Piguet Blue Ceramic Royal Oak for $400,000, Richard Mille 17-01 Tourbillon for $493,000, and even an Audemars Piguet Royal Oak 15,202 points for $550,000. Van Dijk also likes to spend time on the high seas, where he enjoys large yachts in the company of other fellow players, but it's not known how much he spends on these vessels. Erling Haaland, on the other hand, is often spotted with sophisticated pieces of clothing such as $900 Louis Vuitton monogram t-shirt, $1,360 silk t-shirt, $1,500 Dolce & Gabbana sweatshirt, $1,800 flamingo print, $1,860 ounce print look, a $2,000 Burberry silk set. Already during a yacht trip on the Greek island of Mykonos, Erling Haaland was photographed wearing a Louis Vuitton watercolor outfit, which is worth approximately $2,800. The striker also loves wearing high-value watches, owning an impressive collection that includes $5,900 Breitling Chronomat Automatic GMT 40, $11,700 Breitling Super Chronomat B0144, $19,000 Rolex Submariner Starbucks, $28,000 Rolex Submariner Hulk, $47,000 Rolex Submariner Smuff, $48,000 Rolex GMT Master 2 Root Beer, $74,000 Rolex Day-Date President, $90,000 Rolex Day-Date President Dial Set Diamond, $96,000 Rolex Daytona Green Dial, $100,000 Vacheron Constantin Overseas Rose Gold, $125,000 Patek Philippe Nautilus Moonphase, $129,000 Rolex Daytona Platinum, $140,000 Patek Philippe Nautilus, $152,000 Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Double Balance Wheel Openworked, $170,000 Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Concept Black Panther, $175,000 Rolex Daytona Eye of the Tiger, $300,000 Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Perpetual Calendar, $350,000 Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Jumbo Extra Thin. One of the most unique watches he owns, meanwhile, is a MICROMILSPEC Holland Golden Boy, a custom piece made in his honor, which has a size of 42 mm, as well as featuring a forged carbon case and a black titanium bezel. And because it's a one-off piece made for Haaland, the market value is unknown, although it doesn't appear to be cheap at all. A curiosity about the player is that he not only has an extravagant collection of watches but also likes to gift his teammates. As reported by the media, at his farewell to Borussia Dortmund, he allegedly gifted each of his teammates and coaches with personalized Rolex watches, which cost him around 500,000 euros in total. And for spending more money on his appearance, Erling Haaland wins this round. Point for him. Aircraft. Both football celebrities like to travel in private jets, but who will own the most expensive aircraft? Van Dijk, for example, usually travels in very modern private jets. Some rumors suggest that the star has traveled, for example, in a Citation CJ3, a medium-range aircraft, perfect for those who don't want to compromise on comfort and safety when traveling, capable of reaching a top speed of 478 miles per hour. Going inside, there's a spacious cabin to accommodate up to 10 people, and to charter a jet like this, you have to shell out around $3,400 for each hour of flight. On his arrival in Liverpool, Van Dijk used an Embraer Legacy 600, an extremely refined executive jet equipped with two powerful engines that allow it to reach a maximum speed of 3,250 nautical miles. Going inside the aircraft, you can see that it offers a lot of comfort for passengers, being able to carry up to 13 people in a luxurious cabin. To fly for an hour in this medium-sized jet, you have to pay around $6,700. The center back has already been spotted on the same aircraft with coach Jurgen Klopp and goalkeeper Alisson Becker. Erling Haaland, on the other hand, also has a habit of chartering private jets that are quite luxurious. It is speculated that he has used, for example, a Bombardier Challenger 605 from VistaJet, a modern aircraft with a capacity to accommodate up to 12 passengers, whose maximum range is 4,000 nautical miles. And to rent this aircraft, the average hourly rate is $5,500. Erling Haaland has also been seen getting off another private jet, the Bombardier Challenger 850 model. As the brand's largest midsize executive jet, the plane can comfortably seat 19 passengers, depending on its configuration. Being able to travel from Europe to Asia, the aircraft is a great option for those looking for a lot of space in a sophisticated flight. And the jet in which Erling Haaland traveled also belongs to the company VistaJet. It was built in 2008 and has many modern features for a better quality of travel. And the average price to rent this jet is around $11,000 for each hour of flight. But Haaland's spending on business aircraft does not stop there, as it is speculated that he bought a Piper M600. This long-range single-engine aircraft has a modern interior and can comfortably carry up to 6 people. The aircraft has a range of approximately 1,650 nautical miles, and depending on the conditions you are in, it is possible to purchase such a jet for around $3 million. And because Haaland has his plane, he wins this round. Point for him. Sources of income. As well as being two talented athletes, they also have other sources of income. But who has the most lucrative businesses? Van Dijk, for example, has big advertising deals. On Instagram alone, the Liverpool star has around 14.7 million followers and takes advantage of his popularity to sign partnerships with various companies. Among the brands that have already invested in the player's image are Nike Football, EA Sports, Calvin Klein, Cadbury UK, among many others. Haaland, for his part, has investments in a number of companies, with his first deal being made in 2021 when he became a shareholder in sports technology company Hyperice. Another company he has involvement with is Viaplay, with whom he has a long-term multi-market partnership to produce exclusive content, such as the documentary Haaland: The Big Decision. But Erling Haaland's biggest source of income outside of football undoubtedly comes from advertising deals and sponsorships. This is because the striker has become a world football star in recent years, attracting a great deal of media attention, which has leveraged his commercial partners. Currently, the player has millions of followers on his social networks, counting 5 million followers on Twitter and over 32 million on Instagram, where he takes the opportunity to partner with several companies. To get an idea of the figures, it is estimated that Haaland receives about £1 million with Swiss watchmaker Breitling, £2 million from Samsung's Norwegian subsidiary, £2 million with luxury goods brand Dolce & Gabbana, and up to £23 million with sports giant Nike. As Haaland should profit more from his deals, he wins this round. Point for the center forward. Net worth. As two of the best footballers in the world, there's no doubt that they've earned a lot of money. But who has the biggest fortune? Starting with Erling Haaland. While playing for Borussia Dortmund, for example, Erling Haaland was paid £132,000 a week, which is more than £6.8 million a year, almost $9 million. After his move to Manchester City, Erling Haaland's salary increased exponentially as he became one of the most coveted players in the world. It is estimated that his base weekly salary is £375,000, and while that is an impressive figure, it is a far cry from how much he is actually earning. According to some sources, he is the highest paid player at the club because, besides his base salary, Haaland receives other bonuses, which make him make around £865,000 a week, which is £45 million a year. Adding to his other sources of income, his income is even more impressive. And although nobody knows for sure how much Erling Haaland's fortune is worth, some sources estimate that the star's net worth is currently $40 million. Van Dijk's main source of income is football. But like other athletes, he also had to work hard to amass the huge fortune he has today. Although it's not known how much he earned at the first clubs he played for, according to Capology, when he arrived at Southampton, the star earned £45,000 a week, giving him an annual income of £2.34 million, a salary that gradually grew thanks to his excellent performances. As for joining Liverpool, Van Dijk's transfer deal reached a record figure for a defender of an incredible £75 million. As soon as he started playing for the English side, the player was paid £180,000 a week, totaling more than £9.3 million a year, but because of his contributions to the club, Van Dijk has been given a pay rise in recent seasons. Today, the defender earns around £220,000 a week, totaling £11.44 million a year. Added to his other sources of income, including endorsements from various brands, his earnings are even more impressive. And although Virgil van Dijk's fortune is currently unknown, some sources estimate his net worth at around $50 million. And because he has a higher estimated fortune, Van Dijk wins this round. Point for him. At the end of this battle, We have 2 points for Van Dijk against 5 points for Haaland, making him the winner. But if you think there are still other arguments to defend one of the two, write your best justification below. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel, Dios to satisfy your curiosity.